but you start off with the intro. You tell them. You start.
So, right here I'm with Zone OVOXO. Um, yeah, follow him on Instagram, official Zone. He does some badass rap shit. And so Zone, how young did you started rapping?
12. I'm currently 14. And yeah, since he couldn't get the live stream together, we gotta be recording this, but I'll upload this later on Facebook. So
Yeah, and yeah, just give some likes. Don't be hoes. Um, okay, so what do you have something to say of rapping? Is it hard? Is it easy? Or how do you feel that it's going on right now? How do you see your future on your future?
okay, too many questions at once, but like rapping. If you're talking about freestyle, that's pretty hard. Like you gotta be very, very quick to think. You gotta think about the words you say before you say them, because first you gotta be laying one rhyme, then you gotta be moving on to the next before you even drop the first one. So you gotta have like your first two rhymes, they gotta be set before you start rhyming. And about my future, I think it's going pretty well. I'm gonna have my first studio session in Kyle with King Jams. So shout out to King Jams too. He's my producer, and we're gonna be having this 4-hour studio session on Friday in Kyle, and probably Victor's gonna be there, so we're gonna have a live stream.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be there. Video live stream this OVO zone, and well, I hope it goes good, fam. No, we just gonna be there. He's gonna be his rapping thing, and yeah. But like, how do you think? Is your vocals sometimes hard to get to, or are they still cracky?
Since I'm the phase of puberty, I'm like it's still like I'm still getting out of it. It's like I'm still like I'm still working with my vocals, and probably by the age 16, 17, I should be like I should have more mature vocals, and that should be the end of my problems.
But like, the question is, do you still have some cracks? Like, that's what I mean.
Oh,
No.
not really.
How many songs? How many songs have you dropped, like, in this year? No.
Over 20.
Oh, that's pretty lit. So y'all guys go
and
to.
7 unreleased ones.
Alright, guys. So y'all go to official zone. No, look at his songs. They're pretty lit, especially that Orna. That was pretty lit as fuck. Um, we're just gonna be waiting for his 7 songs to drop, and shout out to him that he's being pretty nice. But I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. But it's gonna drop next month, whenever he surprises.
Next month, 7 songs. December or January, a full album.
Yeah. All right. So how much will be the full album?
My full album, I'm probably gonna get it on the Apple Store and on the Google Play Store for like, I don't know. Let's just start off with $4. I okay, $5.
$5. $5 easy. You don't have to pay cash. Just one bill on that shit. It's easy.
It's
But
like come on, support me.
yeah, support. Yeah, support him. Yeah, want to support him. Yeah, want him to succeed in life. So, does your family support you on this, or do they like say stuff about it? Do they, really support you on what you want to be and what you're going to be?
My mom is pretty supportive. So is my stepdad, especially since he's a DJ and he knows about this. The one who I don't know if he really supports me, that would be my dad. But you know what? Like, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk about him at all.
I got you. I'm sorry for that question, but you future. Let's talk a little about that. Who would you like to rap with?
Definitely Drizzy.
Drake.
Let's see. Kanye. I love
Yeah,
his work.
you be looking like Kanye. You see,
You season 1.
this nigga. Nah.
All right, but yeah. Somebody else. Kendrick Lamar. What's the name of that one guy?
But like the question is, who do you really rap with? Like actual drop an album with?
Who I want to drop an album with, or who I'm gonna?
Who you want to?
Who I
And-
want to make a record with?
Uh-huh.
Well, to be completely honest, I would be like with good music. Basically, that's Travis Scott, Kanye, Designer. You know, people from 2 Chainz.
What got you inspired into all this rapping? Who was the rapper that you were really into whenever you started rapping?
Eminem, Rap God.
What's the song that you really like about him?
Eminem, that would have to be what's the name of that song? God damn it! How did I forget an Eminem song? It's off of the movie 8 Mile. Lose Yourself.
Lose Yourself?
Yeah.
But how come you started how come you liked him but now you like Drake?
Because see, in music, it's like you gotta like to get up to where you want it. You really can't be yourself. Like, due to the way I saw it, it's like I'm not gonna get nowhere if I'm myself. But so I had to switch things up, and I had to go to like something more trending. Like let's say like I used to rap on normal rap beats, but now I rap like on trap, do that type of stuff. But that's only to like get into the audience, and that's the only way you're gonna get a lot of attention. Like most people nowadays, they listen to trap music, turn up music. So that's why I try to make sometimes, because that's what's trending. That's the only way I'm gonna get out there.
That's the fashion. You know what I mean? That's what you're trying to be, like the fashion. You know, you're trying to bring up some good fashion music like right now, so you can keep it good shit. You keep your style, right? Oh, all right. But what's the thing that you like about rapping? You know, I saying what the thing that you want to do. You know, would you like to rap and I don't know. Where's the place that you really want to rap at?
Honestly, I think I wanna like, I don't know, like not just here in Austin, Texas, because of course it's like my city, but I still want to go around places.
You want to go
other
on
than
tour?
Austin. Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty lit. How do you think tour is gonna be? Like, you think it's gonna be
Exhausting.
exhausting, huh? And your fans. Let's talk about your fans. Right now, do you think you have some fans?
Yup, but as usually, like when I started rapping, there would be like 50, 40 up on my videos, but now, like, where y'all at now? Like, bro, like, where y'all at? Like, I seen like some of y'all still like my stuff, but like, where the rest of y'all? Like, when you said he would be there.
You know what I would say? Not trying to be a hater. No, I support you.
Yeah.
I want to sing with you. You know,
Yeah.
a duo. But what if people like the old Justin or the old Zone, but not this one? What will you think about that?
That's exactly what I've been thinking. That's why a few weeks, no, actually, yeah, it was a few weeks ago that I dropped a remake of my most popular song called Pain, the remix, which was originally performed by John Castillo and Jonathan Reyes, and my remix was pretty popular and trending at the time, at the end of 8th grade, and I guess that's what, because I got into that part in people where they feel like they're lost, they don't have nobody to talk to, where it's like you're trapped inside of your head and you just can't express those feelings you got sometimes of rage, anger, sadness, and it's like I use those to my advantage because at the time I was getting very into that like sentimental type stuff, So I took advantage of that and did that to the song. And right now, as of right now, I'm working on a remake. So I'm hoping that turns out good.
So what's for right now? Okay, that was no. I do support that. But right now, your song. Which one is the most popular and the most one that you really like in your first place in all of them?
In my first place would be the collaboration with King Jams. That would be Rich and Famous, featuring me, Zone, and Ashley Bands. I honestly don't know her a lot because King Jams was the one to hit her up. So that's how we produced the record. It never got out because my verse is the only one out there because King Jams his computer got just
It fucked up.
yeah, and he lost everything that he had on there, all his beats, all his music. He had a
Damn.
full album ready to drop, but he lost it.
Wow.
And my verse, Ashley Band's verse, his verse, it was like I had to remake it yesterday. So yeah.
How much time do you spend in one song? Like how many days? How many minutes? How many hours?
Sometimes I'll take 3 hours, but if I really want to make a song good, I'll take about 3 days.
3 days, huh? How hard is it to think about it? How do you come out with these ideas? Like, real quick. Like, let's say I'm thinking about a door. You know, you start rapping it. You know, coming up with all of these ideas that people may like.
Well, you really gotta think about what the people like, as you said, because it's like, let's say, let's say, what's something people like nowadays?
Let's see. They like
From bitches get money.
FBG. No, fuck. Fucking bro.
FBGM.
Yeah, there we go. They like to fuck bitches and get money. But don't they realize that? Well, moving on. How do you think that? What do you call your haters?
Fuck boys.
What's a story? Did somebody ever?
Fuck David.
Did somebody ever try to bring you down?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know what, David? Like, it's like, if he ever gets to watch this, like, you know what? Like, just leave it at what it is. 'Cause it was childish this whole time. I should have ignored that.
You should have. Cause you know, from inspiring Victor Khaled, if you, like I said before, you know, earlier,
Yeah.
if you just leave it alone, you're gonna succeed in your life.
Exactly.
You're gonna become famous. You're gonna have riches. You're gonna have money. You're gonna have not girls, cause you only have
I
one,
got one girl.
and she's the only one you're staying with, right?
Exactly.
What's her name, fam?
Steffi Reese.
All right, guys, don't try to fuck with her, right? Don't. She's only his. But either ways, you know, it's
Oh,
that
I'm sorry
simple.
if I mispronounced her last name. It's just that I don't like to roll my R's in English. It's like I mean, not in English, in Spanish. Like, I sound weird when I do that. So,
Well, either
sorry.
ways, it's either ways. You know, like keep your head up and you can move on. You will succeed in life.
Yeah.
You know, and they just be fucking with you. You know, they don't want you to succeed. You do want to succeed. Your whole family wants you to succeed. Just guys, whoever smokes, don't smoke. That shit